Hey, it's Jabba. Welcome to BrickTsar. In this video, we're going to be hopefully building a 1x6 upscaled brick. The 1x6 brick, I got a bunch of them in this bag. That's a 2x6. That's a 1x6. So I want to build that with each of the dimensions being multiplied by 6. So 6 times that way, 6 times up, and 6 times across. And so you need a lot of bricks to do that. And so I placed a couple of orders. Now this first one, this is one of my bricks and pieces orders. It's the Lego parts that came from overseas instead of from North America. So I don't know if it's going to relate to this, but the next one does, and it's from Bricks on the Dollar. And as I build this thing, I may talk more about Bricks on the Dollar, the Bricklink seller, who also has a store. Oh, this is an old Bricks and Pieces order. Hey, Joey, I finally got him. So Brick Trains did a video where he used JK Brickworks idea for, he modified it for his Joey's mock that he had, but he saw JK Brickworks use it when he motorized something, but it's this, it's a chain link with a bar on it. And Joey did a Lionel, it's a Lego train built like a Lionel train that had one of the play features, and this worked out so much better for it, but this part was expensive on Bricklink, so I went and bought a whole bunch of them on Bricks and Pieces from Lego. It's cheaper to get them there than from Bricklink. All right, so this is Bricks on the Dollar haul, which, again, if you don't know Bricks on the Dollar, he has a brick and mortar store, which I can never remember the name of it because it depends on what county he's in. It was called Bucks County Brick Shop. I don't, where's Warminster? I think it's Bucks County now, but his store is always on Bricklink has always been Bricks on the Dollar. And first came across him from he'd do a few videos with a channel called Your Creative Friends, which Chad left to do Chad, the creator of Your Creative Friends, ended up doing the BrickFest Live. He's the guy behind all the BrickFest Live stuff. Love it or hate it. But he had some segments with Clutch. It was Chris from Bricks on the Dollar. They call him Clutch. And he, at the time, had a Bricklink store in his apartment, and now it's grown to this brick and mortar store. And anyway, Chris Clutch it's a great seller, and it's something if you want to know how to run a Bricklink store efficiently. I think he had a lot of videos back in the day doing it. He doesn't do it so much anymore. He just kind of shows the store now, but he did tutorials and gave his opinion on things, and it saved me so much time. So no one on YouTube or any other social media has done more to make my Bricklink store better than him. This is not sponsored. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I need to make this. What's 6 times 6? It's got to be 36. So that's 10, 20. Man, I don't know how to do this. 3 10s would be 30, right? And then another 6. And then if I do another 6 this way, but then that would be, oh, it's not, is it going to work? This is not going to work the way that's not right. I need to be 6 long, so that's too far. So I need a different math. If I do 6s on the end, and 10, and 12, and 12, wait, do I got another 12? 12, 22, 32. That's still not going to be right. Dagnabbit. So let's do 3 10s. That's 30. 31. And then another 32. So I need a 4. Oh, God. I did not plan this out. I'm just doing the math in my head. So hopefully that should be 36. Oh, you can't even see it, can you? That should be 36. All right. And then so I do a 10. A 10, a 10, and a 4. So that's 34 plus 2 on the ends makes 36. So that is the base. And the reason I got these 2x6, this is from the Brick Journal. I really got to go back and read that and get the guy's name that came up with this or first popularized it. I don't even know if he's the one that came up with it. But then I just do 2x6s. And the reason you do this is mainly for support. You could do 1x's, you could do plates, but the bricks are great for support. And then, especially since you're going to be connecting this to other giant bricks like this. Oh, I'm glad I did this. You also want, it does help having the odd number where you get overlap like that right there for stability. So I needed a whole bunch of these 2x6s, and they were too expensive. They were actually more expensive to get new ones on, new ones from Bricks and Pieces Lego. So I found a used seller, and you want somebody who has it in quantity, which is bricks on the dollar. See, that's the problem. If you're trying to, some people might have a lot of variety, which is also important to have. But if you're trying to build something that's big, you need quantity. So it's always that dilemma. Do the people have enough of the parts that you need? So sometimes you need a lot of different parts. Sometimes you need a lot of one part. I just needed a lot of one part. Those windows are for when I build extra trains. That's what the red windows are for. I don't think I said that when I opened the thing. So I just needed these 2x6. See, I needed, I think, 18 just to do that. And so that was the first layer. I'm going to need more 1x's. And so, I want this to be off by 1. Let's see what happens if I do it this way. You know what, I think I'll go ahead and use a 12. Is that a 12 there? Yeah, I'm leaving it off by 1 so it overlaps the bricks I already put there. Oh, I need a 4. Just need a 4 right there, 4 right there. So now that is the first 3 rows. You got to have 6. Now the upper row is going to be plates. So I need to do 2 more rows. And did I use all my 12s? Having longer bricks is good because, let's see. I'm going to reverse it like that. Since I did a 6 there, I'm going to put the 4s here. And let's see, I got 1x10s. Put the 1x10s in there. Again, just trying to make sure I'm overlapping as I go. And let's see what I got left. Oh, if I had a 1x8. Do I have any 1x8s? Oh, man. I do not have any 1x8s. Well, that stinks. I don't have any 1x8s. All right, we'll do 2x4s. How about that? Or 1x4. Did I say 2x4? 1x4. So now we got 4 rows. So I need to do the next row. So do the 1x6s on the end. You like my tutorial? Do I got any more long ones here? There's some 10 long. All right, and then what do I got left? Oh yeah, 1x6s. Will work there. 1x6, 1x6. So we're already up on the 5th row. So just the next row will be plates. And ideally I would have a bunch of big plates, and I don't. I don't have a bunch of big plates left in yellow. I would need to go buy some. I'm going to put the bigger ones on the ends. Is that all I got? Oh, dagnabbit. So I'm going to, before I can even build, I still got to build a 1x4. I'm not going to do it in this video. I got to build a 1x4 and I think 2 more 1x4s, a couple 1x2s, I think. So I got to build a lot more bricks. That's why I got so many of the 2x6s. I'll probably use almost all of them. But now, it's the problem with this building. It's like, I've been getting parts from my collection, my used part collection. I've wiping them out pretty quick. And it's like, now I'm going to need to get more plates. Because this is just 1 row of plates. I got to do another row of plates. And on this row I can use some of these 4 wide ones. So I'll do that. I'll do some 4 wides. And get some long. Let's see. Mix it up a little bit here. What do I got? Do I got any more big ones? boy. Got some more 1x6s. Yeah. Let's see what I can do here. Oh, that'll work. Like that. Like that. So now the last row is to hold the studs, and it'll be tiles. So I need, I need some corner plates. Did I have any? Got this tub of parts. I'm going to need a bunch of tiles. So I need pieces like this. So you go one stud off like that, and it's where you're going to make the holder. And of course, I could also use 2x4s with 1x2s. Here, I'll show you with the pattern. You're making a little plus sign. I need at least one more. Like that. And that's going to hold a stud, and then everything else around it will be tiled. So I'm going to see if I can gather up the parts I need to do that. I didn't have them sitting here. Oh look, in my Bricklink store, box C40, I just went on my inventory and I took out 100. I'm not sure how many I'll need. 4 times 5 left, that would be 20 just for this one brick. So by the time I do the other bricks, it probably will be close to 100, hopefully not over 100. But yeah, just went in my inventory and subtracted 100 from the inventory. I was going to just grab a handful, but yeah, this is straight out of my Bricklink store. And yeah, didn't know I had I should have already taken these out, a bunch of them, because I need so many yellow plates like this. I did look if I had any large yellow plates in my Bricklink store, and I didn't. You know who I bet did? Brickers on the Dollar. I bet he did. But yeah, it's been a good store. So I'll just grab a handful. Probably not 100. I probably should count, but I didn't. So you know in that last video when I got the package from Bricks and Pieces, they just mixed all the pieces together. So now I got to kind of pick out all my tiles. So I'm not going to bore you with me doing that, but it is kind of frustrating. I wish all the 2x2s had just been in a separate bag by themselves, but they weren't. So I got mine separately. Let me get all these out. All right, so on the plate, the upscaled plates, usually the tile is actually helping stability, but it's not so much the case on this, so I don't have to worry about necessarily it looking real pretty. Oh, I need some 1x2s. I wasn't thinking, oh no. I'm going to need a whole bunch of 1x2s because once I do maybe I won't. If I do like this, yeah, if I do like this, I just need I think I can get away without, I just need a couple of 1x2s. And if a worst case scenario, I can, hopefully it's just the ones on the end that I'll need. And then here I can just do this, like that. This is I'm learning as I go here. This is no studio plan, L-Draw, whatever the program you use. This is all, I'm doing it as I go along here. Oh, this is great. I'm not having to use the 1x2s that I don't seem to have a good quantity of. So we're just going to go like this, work our way down, all the way down to the end here. And it looks like I need 2 1x2s to finish this thing up. Now, in the interest of time, I couldn't find one, and I have no more in my store. So I'm going to need to get at least a few more 1x2s. And so then for the rest of it, it's building the knobs, which if I had a 4x4 yellow round brick, that would be the easiest thing to do. I don't, but I do have, thanks to a bulk order I got years ago, I have a ton of macaroni pieces. So basically, you just put a 2x2 round piece and then the macaroni. And my build is always going to have the studs. There's ways now with new parts where you can do it where it's smooth, but that'll affect the clutch power. And since my build needs a little bit of clutch power, that's my cheat. I built it the way the guy built it too. So that's the way he built it, but I do think it has to do with having the bricks where they can stick together. This building, it shouldn't be as big a issue. Gravity will help. The tipper truck and the police car, it was. You definitely needed a clutch, or that brick would fall apart, or the build would fall apart. I should say my bricks probably fall apart too, especially the plates, getting the stability. But a 1x brick like this, pretty easy to do. And I think I've done tutorials or showing this. Again, I'm not going to take credit where I didn't invent this style. I have built some of my own bricks, like the tipper bucket, and then the headlight bricks and stuff. Those are me. Now, I didn't get those ideas from other people, but the whole idea of doing this upscale thing, that was something many years ago in Brick Journal that I saw, and not my design. So the only thing left now is you got to have. We don't have to, but see if I was building it true like a real 1x, this would actually be hollow, and then you'd have a long tube represented by these round bricks. But it's a stability issue, and that's why I'm doing the bricks here. Again, it could be done. It could be done. It'd probably work fine. So I gotta line these up right. Let's see. Is that going to go like that? And then, oh, like that. Make sure you have them in the right place. Because these are going to, they should be able to stack when I get done. If you put this in the wrong place, it won't stack. Okay, this is my new one, and that's my old one. So this is a moment of test. See, and see how there's a little gap there? I got to push them down. What's happening, those studs are going to join there. So when you do connect them fully, you will have, some of the parts might come off. And then the same way, this way should connect. Oh, it doesn't. No, it does. Whew, I built it right. Oh, shoot. I don't remember which one I just built. It's this one. This is the one. So there you go. That's how you build an upscaled 1x brick. You can just modify it to do 1x8s, 1x4s, 1x2s. 1x1 is by far the easiest, but it's highly parts intensive. It takes a lot of parts. Thanks for watching this tutorial. If you did like this video, come back again.